Yous are watching the Chicago Outfit Files.
So, of course, everyone's heard of the legendary Rush Street. That's where all the bars and clubs and stuff were back in the day. Now it looks like a mall, some kind of freaking suburban mall. But back in the day, it was the place to be seen, see and be seen, as they say. And, of course, the Chicago Outfit had their thumb on everybody's neck over there, and they controlled it pretty much lock, stock, and barrel. So the Rush Street had its own crew. Was run by a gentleman by the name of Ross Prio. He was a legendary capo in the Chicago Outfit, and his underboss was Dominic DeBella. They used to call him Bells. And eventually, when Ross Prio went away and Dom DeBella died, they put Vince Solano in charge of the Rush Street crew. And then later on, Rush Street kind of got incorporated into the Grand Avenue crew, and there wasn't a capo just for Rush Street, so to speak. So in 1977, Solano was elected union president of the local number 1 of the Labor's International Union in North America. And it included some of the outfit members, Joe Aiello, Sal Grudadaro, Frankie DeMonte, and Frankie Lala, what was the Frank Coliani as business managers. more like monkey business managers, if you want to know the truth. Well, Vince Solano used his position at the Local 1 union to run gambling and extortion and other rackets, in the Rush Street area. And one of the members, a guy we used to call Joe the Jap, Ken Ito, or Eto, he got pinched around February of '83, and Solano got a little worried that maybe he'd roll and ordered a hit on Ken Eto. So Eto was summoned to a meeting near the Montclair Theater over at 7133 West Grand Avenue. And these two hitmen, they accompanied him in the back seat. They fired several shots into the back of Eto's head, and, seeing the blood and Eto slumped forward, they just assumed they'd done the job. However, Eto managed to live and stumbled into a drugstore where those guys, they called the coppers for him. So 5 months after the unsuccessful hit, the two gunmen, Jasper Campisi and Johnny Gattuso, they was found strangled and stabbed to death. It's funny that the late Frank Collada said that Jasper Campisi could beat you to death with his eyes. He was one of them old grease balls. And to be honest with you, neither one of them guys would have rolled, but that's just the outfit mentality. They don't take any kind of chance. And I gotta believe that's why the Rush Street crew was eventually absorbed into Grand Avenue, because it just, after all that stuff went down, it just wasn't the same. And in November of '92, Vincent Solano, he died of natural causes at his home in Lisle, Illinois. And that is a brief history of how the outfit controlled Rush Street. I hope you are enjoying these pictures, and please consider giving a thumbs up and subscribing for more content. Thank yous.